Alright, so when I was at Comic-Con and they introduced this retro line, it's like you see like the faces, like the guys at the panel, like Jesse Falcon and Dwight, and it's like they almost like they're just sitting there waiting for our reaction to see if we've like caught on to them yet. Well, I think we've caught on to them, but for some reason we keep buying them because you basically take a figure that you already have, you paint it black, you pop Mary Jane's head on it, you take accessories that you already have in your collection, you throw them on here, you put it in a vintage package, and then they charge us $20 for this. So you basically get like little to no accessories, no Build-A-Figure, and it's just like, do we need a new Black Widow? I kind of like the ones that I have, but I'm not saying I didn't need a new one, obviously, because I don't know, man. I think they could put shit in a package if we would buy it. Well, I think I just did. Let's check it out. Alright, so if you're too lazy or cheap to get your ass on eBay and get a really good Black Widow, then this is actually a decent alternative, except for the Mary Jane head. That thing just, like I see that and I don't see Black Widow, I see Mary Jane in a black tight outfit. Like you're just not selling me on that. Like I don't know why you're going to charge me $20 for an action figure without a Build-A-Piece. And you can't even sculpt a new head. Like that just really tells me that you don't care anymore. Well, I don't think you've cared for a while, but that proves it. Let's go through these real quick. Here's the Diamond Select Black Widow. Don't really like her with blonde hair. These two, it was like, I don't like either one of these. I think they're both horrible. Basically, one's the blonde hair variant. The other one, man, both those toys are bad. But then they made these, and you're like, God, okay, these are by far the best Black Widows that I have. Zipper down, titties out, really nice, really well done. Like these are like, if you don't want to get on eBay, if you can't afford these, then I guess you don't really have much choice. At least they make an alternative for you. But that is by far the best Black Widow ever made. And then you have the movie variants down here. I mean, the bodies are good, but that head sculpt, man, like, look at those things. Like that's just really, really bad. Okay, we're going to completely bypass the articulation part of this video because you already have at least 3 of these action figures in your collection right now. If you're wondering where the belt and the gauntlets and everything came from, right here. The gun's probably Red Skull or something. Doesn't matter. I guarantee you have those too. And the head, like I said to myself, I will not buy this toy. I will not buy this toy. And my buddy's like, why? And I go, I can't accept the fact that they stuck Mary Jane's head on it. And he goes, no. You just take that head from the Phoenix 3-pack and you swap that head out, and now you actually have a pretty cool toy. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So let's go ahead and give that a go. If I can get this thing off. All right, you take off the Mary Jane head. You put on the Phoenix head. And now I actually have a figure that I actually like. Like, you look at that, and I actually see like Black Widow now. Like that looks really good to me. This just doesn't make any sense to me. Like if you take Mary Jane, like God, it's just horrible. It is a different color red hair, but I mean it's basically the same exact toy. Freckles, no freckles. I'm just not digging it. But then when I was looking into this and I go for the ultimate Black Widow, I don't really feel as if I've achieved it with this. And my second favorite one is this. So it's like, how do I get the ultimate Black Widow? And it's like, man, if I could put this head on this toy, I would definitely have the best Black Widow ever. So I figured let's give that a try. I didn't really think that this older body would work on this newer head. Pop this head off. Stick this on here. Now you can either take this old head, put it on the new one, and now I have the ultimate Black Widow. Like, that thing to me is by far the best Black Widow you could possibly have in your collection. You take this weird, awkward head and you can put it on this one because, I mean, it's still, to me, it's still better than a Mary Jane head, because I put this in here, it's like, if I took off her like gauntlets and her little belt, I wouldn't think for a second that this was Black Widow. I would think that it was Mary Jane with this head on here. So there's a collection, my Black Widow collection. If you want a really good Black Widow, get your ass on eBay, get this, buy the 3-pack, put the head on there. If you don't want to do that, the vintage one's pretty good. It's just going to look like Mary Jane unless you buy the 3-pack. Then you can take this head and put it on here. Man, I'm talking about a lot of head in this video. Either way, there's a video. Thanks for watching.